Today I want to talk about something which is quite popular. It's Shadow Silk. I want to show you how to farm it very quickly and easily. So Shadow Silk is used for the Shadoweave Mask, which is currently selling for about 5,000 on my server. You can pick the pattern up here for about 5,000, or you can collect it yourself. You need 8 Shadow Silks to make one Shadoweave Mask. So if you're a tailor, this is a great little thing to make. Now often they're quite pricey and it's really easy to get some yourself, and it doesn't take too long at all, so I'll show you what you need to do. If you're Alliance, you can go from Stormwind and you basically just need to go into the Burning Steps and go over to Black Rock Mountain. So it's really easy fly to go from here. You simply head east over the mountains. Now you see this spire, this big mountain here, this is where you want to be heading for. It's just down to the right of there. And you see this ramp coming up ahead, this is where you want to go. So it's a really short flight, really easy to get to. Now you can fly all the way inside into the big main cavern. And if you go up to the rock in the middle, and you look just to the right, there's a little entranceway just here. As you face it, you can see the hole there. You just go straight into here. And then you go up the ramp. And into this entrance here. This is Lower Black Rock Spire. This is where you want to go. Now the thing I'd recommend you have with you is some bear tartar, because that just makes the whole thing a little bit quicker when you're running between mobs once you've killed them. It's not necessary, but it makes things a little bit quicker. So in we go. Now the thing we want in here is the spiders, but I would recommend actually picking up the mobs on the way, because they can drop things like the Skullflame Shield, which sells for about 85,000, so it's worth spending just a little bit of extra time. Whatever AoE attack you've got, just kill the few mobs as it is. Let's just eat some bear tartar. Alright, now we've got the bear tartar. So you come down here, you kill those, and then you just follow the corridor round. Use whatever speed enhancements you've got. Now, instead of doing these ones now, turn right and have a look down here, and there's a little ledge. And if you've got levitate, you can just float down, or you could literally just jump down yourself. And then you jump down again, down here, and make your way down to this side. Now you want to turn around the corner and jump down here, and then start killing all the mobs on the way up down to there. Now here are the spiders, they're just up here. These are the things we want for the Shadow Silk. And then you get round here, there's another one over here. This also drops a pet. These smolder web eggs. They're not worth a lot though, so I usually just release them in Stormwind. So that's the spider part done. Now, if you're a druid or have got a porting ability, you can just teleport straight back. But if you haven't got an ability like that, then what I suggest is carry on round and loot a few humans on the way round to the beginning, because that gives you a better chance of getting things like the Skullflame Shield and any other recipes and things that might drop. It doesn't take long, especially with Bear Tartar. So what you want to do now is head round to the left, avoid these because they're not really worth anything, and you want to head up the stairs. Then you turn right and right again, up the stairs again. Now this area, you don't have to kill everything. Watch out for the pits down here. It's easy to fall down there. Those are where the scorpions were. But you can simply run round, loot as you go. You can skip them if you want to go a bit faster. But the more you kill, the better chance you have of getting some random drop. So it really does help. And now over here, you want to go across this bit and then just jump down here where you can see these ogres. So you jump down here. Kill as you go. Get lots of rune cloth here as well. Then follow the corridor round. Now here's the way back. Now you can avoid these ones if you want to, and just concentrate on the main route back. It's up to you how much you kill on the way. The more you kill, the more chance you've got of getting other things, but the longer it takes. Remember, you can do this 10 times in an hour, so you can do it quickly, but just bear in mind that the longer you take doing this, the longer it takes to come round. Now you want to head up this ramp now. And this is where you came in and you turned down left. You can see that there. So you come back the way you came in, and then you back up there at the entrance. So it's super quick to do, even if you haven't got a way of teleporting back. You can run through this 10 times, reset the instance each time, and you can get loads of shadow silk this way. Certainly enough to make a couple of Shadoweave masks. I mean, I collected 4 in that session. So I'm going to run through that again and see how many we collect. Go right click, reset all instances, and then back inside. I'm going to see how long this takes. So that's 2 runs and 10 Shadow Silk. Okay, once you've done 10, it tells you that you've done too many instances. So let's have a look at what we got. So in that run, we got loads of stuff, quite a bit of junk. We got a total of 57 Shadow Silk, which is really nice. Quite a few bits of armour. Most of this won't sell for too much. That's apparently worth 6,500. 4,000. Most of this I'd probably vendor or disenchant. A couple of recipes, thorium leggings and shimmeric vest. So a couple of nice little things are there. Greater fire protection potion, got a few of those. Plans Arcanite Reaper, that goes for 9,000 according to my server. A whole load of egg pets, which you could probably get rid of. Various more bits and pieces. Magus rings, not worth that much. Smolder web's eye, and then a whole load of other bits and pieces. The thick spider silk, and a whole load of thorium lockboxes, which you'll need a rogue to help you with. And I also got a 7 of portals, which is about 95,000. Ironweb spider silk and a whole load of rune cloth, 3.5 stacks of rune cloth, a pristine black diamond, and a few weapons. So all in all, a pretty successful session. We got the main thing was the Shadow Silk, which is worth to me about 5,500 or 15,000 depending on your market value. But I'm going to turn that into Shadoweave Masks, which will then get me more profit. So for every 8 of those, I get a 5,000 Shadoweave Mask. So a pretty good farm, really quick. Only took me about half an hour to do, and I'm not the fastest at doing this. And I think it's worth stopping and picking up the loot, because that's when you've got a chance to get the really big drops like the Skullflame Shield. Didn't get that this time, but okay, there's always the next time. So I hope you found that useful. If you like videos like this and you want to see more of them, and want to get notified when they come live, if you press the subscribe button and the little bell gives you a notification when I publish a new video. I'm also on Twitch and Twitter. You can find me live on Twitch at Samadan Plays WoW, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you ever so much, and happy gold making. See you again soon. Goodbye.